Hey, what's going on, guys? Alexander here, Highwinds EDC. I just wanted to take a minute to go over this little guy right here. This is the Lander 4 by Knafs. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I've been rocking it for the last 48 hours. So let's put these aside because these two will be a little bit later, but I have been carrying it in this scout style carry. It fixes on my lower back. And I carry it around. It's a little easier to, I don't know if I would say it was easier to like conceal, but it has been working. When I wear a hoodie and I pull the hoodie down past the blade, it'll stay like that for a while until I get a little bit more mobile, crouching down and stuff, and then the hoodie will come up past this and then it's not concealed anymore, so I just keep having to fix it. It's typically why I usually used to like carrying this way. So this would be fixed to my belt. This would be a vertical style carry. Sorry, just please bear with my I guess imagery here, but I would usually carry vertically, so that way I could cover it up. The handle of the blade and the knife would be a little bit easier to conceal since it rides up higher on the hip. But I have also really been liking scout carrying lately. As you can see, I dug out my old Redeemed Creation leather straps for my Kaiser Smolt. And so that's kind of how I've been doing it with this guy right here, this belt clip. So I'll just go to show you guys right now. I keep these two little pieces of plastic. They are removable. Sorry, they're removable, so you can get a little bit wider of a purchase on your belt if you have, like, let's say an 1 3/4 belt. I have 1.5 core essentials. So keeping this on gives me really, really tight retention. I'm about to show you. But hold on, let me get this snapped in. I got it on a pair of pants right now. It keeps it to where the blade on the back loop or on the loop of my pant, is kind of on a side loop, doesn't like veer off as much. And I like that a little bit better. Right now it's actually pinching. I don't want it to pinch. So you can come in here, get it as flat as possible, and then set it in. And then now it's not really gonna go anywhere. And if you don't have that little guy on there, sorry, and then you get it clasped down, there's just a little bit of wiggle waggle, I guess you would call it. There's a little bit of play. And that's good, but whenever I have belt loops on it, these aren't snap belt loops too. That's also a reason why I'm about to show you this. You can't get it on and off as easy with like belt snaps or something. So I placed an order for these guys right here. They are like conceal carry style soft loops, but they're made out of like a softer Kydex. Now my what was it? It was my larger fixed blade. My Petrified Fish Beluga came with some button straps, and that's what I was rocking on the Smolt. Well, when I got in and out of the truck, this would come up against the seat or something like that, and it actually ripped my my straps that I had from Beluga that I was kind of improvising. So I went online, just looked up some on Amazon, and I was introduced to CKK Industries. They had some nice colors. This is like I think this is the Coyote Tan. I can't quite remember which color I picked, but I went for this color. So that way I could maybe throw these button straps on here, and we'll see how long they last. Okay, so get that blade out of there, grab our Big Idea design. I have been using this thing so freaking much. It has come in handy so much in my line of work right now. I'm in the water mitigation industry, and that comes with a little bit of residential / commercial construction. And this would never replace a full-sized screwdriver in my toolbox, but it just comes in handy enough to warrant its purchase. I actually really like it. It was a gift from my wife for Christmas, and so yeah, I really like it. And it's been coming in handy whenever I have to make micro adjustments on these these Kydex belt sheaths and stuff like that. So let's get these swapped over. Now that I've got these off, let's go ahead and save these we're gonna take a minute real quick to show you guys how the Lander 4 fits in a couple of pocket sheaths. So this is the Paradrop Universal pocket sheath, guys. If you see them on the secondary, you better grab one and hold on to it because you may want one. And if you have one, hold on to it. That's another thing. So it's form fitted kind of right now to my Kaiser Smolt, but my Kaiser Smolt's a little bit of a thicker knife. And so it kind of fits with no play. Now you get this, it's a skinnier blade profile, handle profile, and it kind of does have a little bit of wiggle, but whenever you're carrying it in the pocket, your thigh is pressing up against it and adding a little bit of pressure. Then I just pull from the lanyard and we're good to go. Now this is a DP leather and steel sheath. Let's take a look at it. Boom, same thing. You could just pull it by the lanyard here, because it is a bit of a shorter knife. And then boom, there you go. You have access to your knife. So that's just kind of more or less what the profile will be. I don't have the specs or anything to these sheaths. I just kind of wanted to show them off. But yeah, just so you know, if you needed, if it bothers you that there's not enough of the handle poking out for you to grab onto, you may need to grab a shorter pocket sheath, but that is set all the way down and you're good to go. So there's that. Let's grab some of these. I need to just double check, make sure I'm gonna be doing these right, because there's gonna be a lot of moving parts. These are the buttons. So if we're gonna come here, then we need to be here, right? And I'm gonna be at that third hole. So we're gonna come from here to here. Oh goodness, it's a tight fit, maybe not, we'll see. Okay, because they got short barrels and they got long barrels. It's a shorter barrel, it's a longer barrel for the female side of the threads. Ugh, let's see, how are we going to do this? Glad you guys are with me for this ish show that is my YouTube channel. But hey, it's what we gotta do, right? But I think that's just more so that way, yeah, they pop right on. I'm gonna do the shorter barrel. I feel like that's just the way to go because it is a thin piece of Kydex. It's not a super robust piece of Kydex. Then I think you put that onto here somehow. And then this goes here. What am I doing wrong? No, I think it goes here. Then it goes on. Then you go here, and then you thread your screw on. I think that's the way to go. I think that's what they're asking me to do. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like they're asking me to do, which is fine by me. Now that is kind of spinning in place, so I would need something to keep it from spinning on the back side, but let's just see if this works real quick. So far so good. Take this, boom, some snap. It didn't buckle on. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I got this right. Did I put it on backwards? That'd be hilarious. No, that's the right side. Yeah, just need to have a little bit more thumb power. So yeah, there's that. Now what I could do, it's just good buttons, that's for sure. Gotta get used to that. Okay, so that's already fraying out, and that's fine. I think once we get that all out, maybe we could even do a little bit of a lighter trick and get some heat on it. Yeah, burn those away. Now they're gone. That's fine. All right. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do this other side. So we said, boom. We're gonna go to this opposite side. We're gonna skip one loop. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do that short barrel. Then you do the button clasp. Then you do the screw. And yeah, this way I can get them on and off easier from the belt. Let's say if I need to, if I'm gonna walk into, like, I don't know, a courthouse or somewhere that won't let me carry a fixed blade. There you go. Like I said, just takes a little bit of stronger thumbs than what I got going on right now, I guess. But this is also like designed originally, I think, for concealed carrying a firearm holster, not necessarily a fixed blade. So, gosh dang. Okay, well, that's why I have these, which I wouldn't necessarily want to do out in the field, but hey, it happens. Bastards don't want to go on. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, how are we doing this? Okay, so this goes here. Okay, oh, okay. So you can come up and then down, I think. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then we'll grab some of this again. Kind of burn that away. Make sure everything's all buttoned up there. And then there you go. Then you have your sheath. And then you can grab your belt. Just that back middle loop. Sorry, these are my work pants. And you just slide this through those loops. Let's see if it fits, because if not, I might have to loosen one loop. One little of these. May have to go down one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down one. Well, that's just fine. That's why we're making these adjustments here. But yeah, guys, I've been liking it. I haven't really put it to use, which is kind of strange for me. But with the amount of work that we've been doing, I'm kind of in charge of people's... God damn. That thing is solid. Uh-oh, that'd be embarrassing if I can't even get it off. Ooh, that hurt my nail. Okay, well, and then it's fraying. So, here we go. Maybe I could go through the second middle hole. Okay, I will stop recording and I'll get it adjusted how I like, and I'll get right back to you. So here we go. We kind of got it more or less where we want it. We are using that middle hole, and we can still kind of grab it and pull, and we're good to go. And I was able to kind of get those to, I think after you snap them for the first or second time, they just get a little bit easier, because you can come down, push down, because there's like this little, if you see, there's like a little mouth or something right there that it kind of just is easier if you go a certain direction, and then boom, it's back on. And then you just kind of, with some muscle, a little bit of boom, a little bit of quick snap, it's good to go. So just takes a little bit of a break-in period, I guess. Keep on having to go through those. That's gonna stink. But yeah, so these are the new straps for the fixed blade. Yeah, and they come off a lot easier. I don't know, the buttons are really good. I do like them. I don't want to complain, because again, I think they were made for soft loops for firearm kydex holsters, and you would want that level of retention. For like a fixed blade, maybe not so much, but again, could be your cup of tea. It's not mine. But yeah, so there goes that. It's on pretty good, and you can still scout carry it on the small of your back. Now, this is also outfitted to accommodate, what would you call it, the ulti clips, discrete carry clips, and all that good stuff. So it really was made to be catered to whatever style carry that you like. Right now, I like carrying on the small of the back, because in my front right pocket, I've been carrying this guy right here. This is my new the Tyrant Razor. So it's a good utility blade, and it's just kind of really taking up space of the pocket. I have swapped out my Milwaukee Fastback for this guy right here, because now I have this and I have this. So even though I'm carrying more, I really just like the materials. I like the options of different things. Like I said, I have been using these T8s and these T6s for out in the field maintenance on my knives, tightening up the scales on these. Needed it for putting straps and adjusting the kydex clips and stuff. So and then this is just a really nice lightweight and not as bulky utility knife. So having this on the small of my back empties up pocket space for something like this, and my Paradrop leather Paratus, which I have been rocking. This is my old winter edition. That the patina has already, like the white accents have already washed away pretty much after carrying. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to send that update you guys with what this guy is. Like I said, I hadn't really gotten an opportunity to use it very much, but that's okay, because like I said, with the type of work that I do, has been a lot of contents manipulation. So moving furniture, pretty much, it's the industry fancy way of saying I'm moving a lot of furniture, and I hadn't really needed this, but I will let you know how I like it. It's been really good. It's really nice and small. I showed it to my foreman yesterday, and he was just like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And then he started talking about his Japanese knife that he bought on Amazon, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So there is that. I just wanted to also let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this little guy right here. I think what this thing is a bit of a retention set thing, because whenever I loosen it up and take it off, the retention is lessened. But at the same time, like, okay, so it's loose. There's no tension on this thing right now, and the retention is still clip-in. I think that it's here for just like extra sets of hardware in case you accidentally lose one on the field or something. One of these things comes out, then you have an extra set of hardware, so that way you can freaking zip it back up on the fly, in a manner of speaking. But I like the bead. I did switch out the black paracord that was originally on it for leather, because leather's classier, and it is a bit of a, you're not going to be able to see it much on camera, but it's got a bit of a paisley pattern to it, as you can see right here on the tails. So yeah, just cool stuff. We like it. And yeah, I think it is a tension set screw, because now it's got, okay, yeah, there we go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I also wanted to give a small update on this guy right here. This is my Tyrant R4. So I have still been having small issues with it not wanting to come on after a while. So like I can use it or whatever a little bit. Now look, I'm holding it down. Maybe that was because I set it to tactical mode on accident. Sorry, I think I just accidentally set it to tactical mode. So let's try to get it out of tactical mode there we go. So I think that might be what I accidentally did in my unboxing, was I accidentally set it to tactical mode, and now it wasn't coming on. It would only hold on. But they said they were going to take a look at it, so they sent me a packing list, a packing label to send it back to them, and they would just check it out for me, make sure everything was all right, which I appreciate them paying for the shipping, since it may be something that was on their error during my unboxing. I was having issues with it coming on and off, or not coming on and off. But yeah, so, you know, maybe it was me, maybe it was user error, but I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I am going to send this back to them and see if they can just take a look at it for me. I've been loving the moonlight mode, and the stage 1 mode. That's like my bread and butter right here. So anyways, just a little bit of a update on that guy right there too. If you've hung along this long watching this video, I really appreciate you guys. You are awesome. Just wanted to see what you guys thought about all this. And if you got a Lander 4, let me know how you plan on carrying it. All right, thanks guys. This is hilarious. The buttons came with instructions, and I had to figure it out on my own. But look, it very clearly states, important note, please read before use, the soft loop instructions. Check this out, and it just tells you, lift from the dot. So there's a dot on these buttons. That little indentation right there. It says lift from those. And that's how you... So I figured it out on my own, and I figured out that little housing, but the instructions are right there in front of me. Sorry, guys. All right. Thanks to the folks over at CKK Industries. They're on Amazon. Thanks, guys. I'm a schmuck. All right. Bye.